Initially, you may note many similarities between Ubuntu and other operating systems, such as Microsoft Windows or Mac OS X. This is because they are all based on the concept of graphical user interface (GUI). You use your mouse to navigate to the desktop, open applications, move files, and perform most of the tasks. In short, think oriented. Each chapter is designed to help you become familiar and ready application and menu in Ubuntu so that you become confident in using the Ubuntu GUI. Unity or GUI-based operating system use a desktop environment. Desktop environment encompass many things, including but not limited to the look and feel of your system, the way the desktop is laid out, how the desktop is navigated by the user. In Linux distributions such as Ubuntu, a number of desktop environments are available. Ubuntu uses Unity as the default desktop environment. After installing and logging into Ubuntu, you will see the Unity desktop. This initial view is comprised of the desktop background and toolbar, a horizontal located at the top of your desktop, called the menu bar, and a vertical-oriented bar at the far left, called launcher. The desktop background. Below the menu bar at the top of the screen is an image covering the entire desktop. This is the default desktop background or wallpaper belonging to the default Ubuntu 13.04 theme known as Ambient. To learn more about customizing your desktop, including changing your background, see the section on customizing your desktop below. The menu bar. The menu bar incorporates common functions used in Ubuntu 13.04. The icons on the far right of the menu bar are located in an area of the menu bar called the indicator area. Each installation of Ubuntu may contain slightly different type and quantity of icons based on the number of factors, including the type of hardware and available on board. Prepared upon which the Ubuntu installation is based. Keyboard indicator allows you to select a keyboard layout and change your background preference. The keyboard indicator will only appear if you have chosen more than one keyboard layout in the background setting during installation. Messaging indicator incorporated your social application. From here, you can access instant message and email silent, a micro-blogging application, and Ubuntu One, your personal cloud. Network indicator manage network connection, allow you to network to connect quickly and easily to a wide and wired network. Sound indicator provide an easy way to adjust the sound volume as well as access your music player and sound setting. Check display the current time and provide a link to your calendar and time and day setting. Session indicator is a link to the system setting, software update, printer and session option, like logging your computer, logging out of a session, restarting the computer, or shutting down completely. Every application has a meaning system where different actions can be executing in an application like file, edit, view. The meaning system for an application is appropriately called application menu. In Unity, the case in other GUI environment instead it is located to the left area of the menu bar. To show an application menu, just move your mouse to the desktop menu bar at the top of the screen. While your mouse is positioned here, the active application menu option will appear in the desktop. Move your mouse away from the menu bar and the desktop menu bar. Replay this capability in Unity to display the application menu. Only limit viewable screen space. Apple uses a similar approach in OS X, where our application menu appears on the bar at the top of the screen. It differs, however, in the menu in Ubuntu appears only when the mouse is over the desktop menu bar. The vertical bar of icon on the left side of the desktop is called the launcher. The launcher provides easy access to application, mouse device, and start or running application on your system will place an icon in the launcher. While the application is running, the first icon at the top of the launcher is the dash, a component of Unity. We will explore the dash in the later section of this chapter. By default, other applications appear on the launcher, including the file manager, LibreOffice, Firefox, the workspace switcher, any mouse device, and of course the always important tab at the bottom of the launcher. If you open more applications than can be shown in the launcher, and launcher view for the application icon at the bottom of the launcher. Simply move your mouse to the bottom of the launcher and you will see the launcher icon. Slide and the float application icon unfold for easy access. Using the launcher, running application. To run an application from the launcher or cause an accurate running application to appear, just click on the application icon. Application that are currently running will have one or more triangles on the left side of the icon indicating the number of the application window open on this application running. Application also have a back icon on the launcher. The application in the foreground is indicated by a single white, white triangle on the right side of its icon. You can also run an application through by dash, which will be explored in the adding the dash section. Adding and remove application from launcher. There are two ways to add an application to launcher. Open the dash, find the application you wish to add to the launcher, and drag its icon to the launcher. To run the application you want to add to the launcher, right-click on the application icon on the launcher and select Lock to Launcher. To remove an application from the launcher, right-click on the application icon, then select Unlock from Launcher. The dash helps you quickly find application and file on your computer. If you have used Windows on the past, you will find the dash to be similar to the Windows Start menu or the Start screen in Windows 8. Mac user will find the dash similar to launch in the log. If you apply open to or another to Linux, the dash service logo on it. After clicking the dash icon, the desktop will be overlaid by a translation window with a search bar on top, as well as a grouping of recently accessed application files and download. Ubuntu also include results from popular web service. The search bar provides dynamic results as you enter your search item term. The six links installed by default at the bottom are linked to your home link, application link, file and folder link, music link, photo link, and video link. Workspace. Workspace are also known as virtual desktop. This separate view of your desktop allows you to group applications together, and by doing so help to reduce and improve desktop navigation. For example, you can open all of your media application in one workplace, your office suite in another, and your web browser in a third workplace. Ubuntu has 4 workplaces by default. Switching between workplaces. If you have activated the workspace switcher as described above, you can switch between workspace by clicking on the workspace switcher icon located on the launcher. This utility allows you to toggle to the workspace whether they contain open application or not, and choose the one you want to use. Managing Windows. When opening a program in Ubuntu, such as web browser or text editor. For more information on using application, Windows will appear on your desktop. The Windows C in Ubuntu are very similar to those in Microsoft Windows or Mac OS X. Simplifies that a window is a box that appears on your screen when you start a program. It will run to the top part of a window. We will have the name of the application to the left. A window will also have 3 buttons in the top left corner from left to right. This button represent close window, minimize window, and maximize window. Other window management options are available or like clicking anywhere on the title bar. Moving and resizing window. To move a window, allow the workspace place the mouse pointer over the Windows title bar. Then click and drag the window while continue to hold down the left mouse button to resize a window. Place the pointer on an edge or corner of the window so that the pointer turns into a larger two-sided arrow. You can then click and drag to resize the window. The File Manager window. When you select the Home folder setup in the launcher, click on a folder in the dash, or even click on a folder on the desktop. The File Manager window opens the full window contains the following feature. Menu bar. The menu bar is located at the top of the screen. The File menu allows you to modify the layout of the browser, show browser and remove bookmark. Open a help document, open a new window, connect to server or quit. Choosing enter location will open the location text field where you can enter any location directly. Title bar. The title bar shows the name of the currently selected folder. It also contains the close, maximize, and minimize button. Toolbar. On the right side of the toolbar, there are 5 buttons: Search, View Item, Add a Grid, View Item at a List, View Option, and Location option. Clicking on the search icon opens a field to you can search for a file or window by name. Clicking on the option button, location option or view option. Left pane on the file browser and shortcut to commonly use folder. When a folder is bookmarked, it appears in the left pane. No matter what folder is opened, the left pane will always contain the same folder. Center pane, the largest pane, shows the file and folder in the directory that you are currently browsing. Opening file. A file in its simplest form is data. Data can represent a text document, database information, or data that will be used to produce music or video. To open file, You can either double-click on its icon or right-click the icon and select one of the Open with options. Ubuntu attempts to determine our best application to use when opening the select file, and most of the time Ubuntu chooses current. However, if you want to open the file using an application other than what is selected, choose Open with other application. A selection of installation application will apply mark your selection, and the file will attempt to open using the selected application. Hidden file and folder. If you wish to hide search 10 folder or file, press a dot in front of the name. Personal finance. In some cases, it is impossible to hide file and folder without prefixing them with a dot. Copying and moving file and folder. You can copy file and folder. In the file manager by right-clicking on the item and selection copy from the pop-up menu. When using the edit menu in the file manager, make sure you have select file or folder you want to copy first. Multiple files can be selected by left-clicking in an empty space, holding the mouse button down, and dragging cursor across the desired file folder. The click drag action is useful when you are selecting items that the group goes together to select multiple files. Just like you would for a single item. When one or more items have been copied, navigate to the deselect them, right-click in an empty area of the window and select Place to copy them in the new location. You can also perform this action using the right-click menu and will work for multiple files or folders at once. An alternative way to move a file or folder is to click on the item and then drag it to a new location. Search using the dash. In the dash, simply type your search term in the search bar at the top of the dash. Alternatively, you may use the application or file and folder link here. You can use a filter to narrow down your search. Open the drop-down menu on the right side of the search bar. If you have selected application, you will be able to filter by application type. If you have chosen file and folder, you can filter by a choice of options including large, modified, type, or size. It is sufficient to type the first few letters of the file or folder for which you are searching. Search using File Manager. In File Manager, click on the magnifying glass button or press Ctrl F. This opens the search field where you can type the name of the file or folder you want to find. Customizing your desktop. One of the advantages to Windows environment through Unity is the ability to change the look and feel of your desktop. Don't like the default Ubuntu theme. You have a picture of your third cousin, an uncle, nephew, pet children that you love to see on your desktop. Add wallpaper or the disk. It's possible to desktop customization on Unity. Most customization can be reached via the session indicator and then selecting system setting. To open the system setting application window, the desktop appearance theme wallpaper accessibility and auto configuration settings are available here. For more information, see session option. Appearance. The Root tab. Through the Root tab, you can change the background font and window theme to further modify the look and feel of your desktop. To begin, open application by right-click on your background and selecting Change Desktop Background or selecting Session Indicators System Setting. Appearance. Select the Root tab. Theme. The appearance window will display the current selected background wallpaper and theme. Then control the appearance of your window button, scroll bar, panel, icon, and other part of the desktop. The ambient theme is used by default, but there are other themes from which you can choose. Just click one on any of the list themes to give a new theme a try. The theme will change your desktop appearance immediately. Desktop background. Under background, you may choose from wallpaper, picture folder, or color and gradient. When wallpaper is selected, you will see Ubuntu default selection of background to change.